Good evening, campers, it's me, Kira, and today we are going to talk about the Mammoth Cheese! Now, let's be honest, if hearing that a book is called the Mammoth Cheese and you're instantly not drawn to picking it up and reading it, then that's a you problem. Set in Vermont during stick season. Hey, what's that noise? Definitely not going to be foreshadowing what I'm about to do in this review. Martha Frank gives birth to 11 babies. 11! I dread to think the damage that would be done with 11 babies. Nevertheless, Frank's miraculous birth really puts the small Vermont town of Three Chimneys on the map. And to mark this occasion, dairy farmer's wife, Margaret Pritchett, decides to make a mammoth cheese! Now I hear you all ask, how big is this cheese going to be? Well, it's actually based on an actual mammoth cheese that some townsfolk in Massachusetts made for the President Thomas Jefferson for some reason. Mammoth cheese is 1,235 pounds, or to convert it for normal people who use a normal measuring system like the metric, because it's supremely better. Don't ask why Britons measure in miles per hour. Don't ask. It's just a thing that we do, okay? But the mammoth cheese is over 560 kilograms. That's 88 stone. You can feel the lactose intolerant people quivering in their seats. But you're not going to enjoy this cheese until like the latter part of this novel. Yes, the titular mammoth cheese really does make you wait for the cheese. But to satiate your dairy cravings, author Sheri Holman fills you in with Thomas Jefferson. There's a lot of Thomas Jefferson in this. As a Welshman who doesn't really know much about the third president, you're going to learn a lot about the president. I wouldn't say that Holman's fascination with Jefferson is off-putting, neither is it a hindrance if you don't know anything. A lot of things are discussed about Jefferson in great depth. While there's definitely a lot of talk and discussion from Levi Montague, who dresses up as Jefferson as part of his job, but also going to learn from the school setting, as Margaret Pritchett's daughter Polly in school is learning about Jefferson and why there is a need to challenge not only presidential views but societal views in general. Sheri Holman's novel was shortlisted for the Orange Prize, now known as the Women's Prize for Literature. And I have to say that in discussing small town America and talking about presidents, there might be a want to talk about Karen Joy Fowler's Booth, but instead take that horrid, terrible book out of your mind. Instead, think of this as similar to Mary Lawson or Anne Tyler. Holman is savvy enough to juggle the presidential and also the communal, capturing this taut, tightly bound community and the troubles and the tribulations that they have. And the contrast between the moment Frank gives birth into stick season, where is that music coming from? We inevitably know the change is going to happen. Is that going to come from a communal or a personal view? You're gonna have to read and find out. While Holman definitely does savor the moment until the reveal of the titular cheese, there is enough here to satiate viewers' appetite. Though it is slightly odd that the Frank family are definitely left to the wayside within this novel. The Prickett family have enough turmoil and tension between the lot of them to carry this novel, and carry this novel they do. Not my usual family fare. I have to say that I absolutely loved the Mammoth Cheese, and it's made because I love Vermont, and it's the season of the sticks. Yes, we brought back Dora's guitar. Let's hit it. Now I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks, and I love good cheese, but not as much as Margaret Pritchett. It's all her fault, but as the plot will thicker, make a mammoth cheese like they made for Jefferson and Levi. Yeah, please, Virgin again. Our Katie class challenge all their views while a character is giving it some abuse. And the town come together, but I guess it's all blue. So you thought that if you piled some good on your band, then Reverend Crane would surely be so glad. No, there's just too many presidential paragraphs. Shortlist called you clever, and it's what this novel lacks. But I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks, and I love good cheese, but not as much as Margaret Pritchett. It's all her fault, but as the plot will think and make a mammoth cheese like they made for Jefferson and Levi. Yeah, please, a Virgin again. Our kids in class are telling us all their views. Now a character will give us a bad abuse. Tattle rub together, but I guess it's all blue. Blue cheese. How awful. I can't play guitar. Just in case everyone, oh, you're not really good. I don't play guitar. I googled the chords like 15 minutes ago. Deal with it. But despite how much a banger Stick Season is, the Mammoth Cheese, I'm going to give it a 7. Like, there's a lot of paragraphs on the president. There's so, I cannot explain how much Jefferson appears in this novel.